The Phantom quadcopter is a remote-controlled helicopter that has 4 blades. It has a GPS sensor in it, so it can be basically flown knowing where it is in relative space because it can track its position. And you can connect a camera to it, a little GoPro camera underneath, which can take video or stills depending on what you're interested in. And the nice thing with this quadcopter is you can take aerial photos from very low level aerial photos that are very detailed, stitch them all together, and then use them either as a surface that you can sort of map whatever you want on, or we can build what's called a digital elevation model, a DEM, and that is a way to sort of get at topography. And we use DEMs all the time to look at different mapping things to see how morphology of a bar changes, or maybe how a flood moves sand into a certain floodplain area. So it's a really powerful tool that the time versus the labor involved, you get a very detailed DEM. The perception in some areas is definitely that you were flying a toy around, and so we want to make sure that people know that this is an actual tool that we're using and getting real data out, and that we are implementing that and using it in a way that's scientifically valid. And then also I think in some areas it's just difficult. You can imagine flying a very small helicopter in an area where the conditions, where there's lots of branches, or it's very narrow. Traditional methods in some places are really the only way to get in and do the survey. But in areas where there's space, I think it's a really novel technique we'll look to expand on.